baseball when I grew up. Didn't watch it on TV when I was little. But when my dad was young, well, his aunt had 15 kids. He and his cousins were the entire town's baseball team. And now Dad is older. He sits in his chair and watches the Cubs or the White Sox on TV. And even though I never saw him play, thinking of him and his cousins being the entire town's baseball team even gives me fond memories. I think that was a cute story.
Yep.
And now my hair's going everywhere. Are you still done?
Still recording.
Awesome. I had to add a little baseball flair to a different version of New to Chicago. I'm still new to this city. I know, I've been here for years, but I haven't been to a Cubs game in years. I haven't been to a White Sox game in even longer. I haven't been to Sears Tower Observatory since my junior prom. But when I went by the first Chicago building, that building downtown right at the center of the loop, with beams along the sides, sloping up, parabolic pillars curving up to the sky, when I walk by that first Chicago building, I walk up along the side and lean up against one of those sloping pillars, press my body against the cold concrete, feel the cold against my chin, my breasts, my thighs. And I look up along that curve, stretching up toward the sky. You know, those pillars look like racetracks. I could see something come rushing down that curve. A matchbox car, a race car, a marble, a baseball, a bowling ball, a 2-ton weight. I see the speed and the power, and it almost makes me afraid to look up. But every time I walk by that first Chicago building, I do the same thing. I do this little ritual, and it feels like the first time. This one's even got the first ball right back at you. This one's even got the first base. I know what the bases mean when it comes to intimacy. First base, kissing. Second base, groping with clothes. Third base, skin-on-skin groping, and a home run is going all the way. I get it. I understand the metaphors. But whenever I've gone to a baseball game, I've gone with only my friends, and I don't get intimate with my friends. So whenever I've gone to a baseball game, I never even got to first base. I feel like I need to sing the title being 1, 2, 3 strikes, you're out. That's this one.
Do it.
I really struck out with that. I tried 3 times, and yeah, it was 1, 2, 3 strikes, you're out. But I was really hoping to at least steal a base. Maybe they're a switch hitter. But if that's the case, are they pitching or catching? Though I struck out, it would probably be just my luck that they'd be playing for the other team. That's what I get for trying to score a home run when I never even checked out their stats. Yeah, the wind is crazy right now. I had to do my women's issues. Somebody's scoring somewhere. Ready? I could walk into the bar, Sluggers, right across the street from Chicago Cubs' Wrigley Field. I could walk into that bar, talk to men there, and if I said, If you work at it, I bet you could really find someone to play ball with you here. Maybe you could swing that bat of yours, make it past first, second, and third base, and you could score a home run. And if I said that to men at a bar across the street from the honored Wrigley Field, I bet most of the men wouldn't be thinking of baseball at all. Because that's the way a man's mind works. Everything can be related to his sexual conquest. Get women too drunk to protest, because if you get her drunk enough, maybe you can even score. If you think I'm kidding, there was a study that was done at college-age men recently, and they all seemed to agree that rape was wrong, but at the same time, upwards of 2/3 of the men planned to get a woman drunk enough so that they could sexually force themselves upon her. What a way to score, boys. Because to you, it doesn't matter how the women feel. To you, it only matters who scores the most. Because in your mindset, that's who wins the game. You know, we're talking about bases. I have 2 bases loaded. Bases loaded. You men talk about bases. This is how the bases are supposed to go. First base, you go out for drinks and you make out standing outside your car for far too long. Second base, having sex anywhere and anytime. Because, I mean, a girl has needs too. Third base, that's when he spits out the words first. I love you. And you're caught off guard. Wait a minute, you can't say I love you back unless you think that you can spend the rest of your life with them, unless you can see yourself marrying them. So you mentally stop. Think about this. You can't make them wait for over 6 seconds like you're doing right now. So quick, what's your choice? That's when it becomes so easy to look up at them and say, I love you too. What's fourth base? Yeah, I think you know where this is going. That's when he takes you out to dinner. The major D seats you at the best table in the house. And before the appetizers come, he gets down on one knee, pulls out a ring that's far too much diamond, and asks for your hand in marriage. Because, boys, that's how we see bases. And that's how you really hit a home run. Okay, one more. I started playing baseball with my friends when I was maybe 7. And then I joined the team at school. You see, I was a pitcher, and because I was tall, I'd throw that ball, and batters were stumped. I played the minor leagues, and I did really well. At one point, I think the major leagues were looking at me like I could have had a future in baseball. I was doing something I loved, and I was on top of the world. But one year, as I was pitching that ball when playing baseball, it was like my shoulder just went out. It hurt so much that it became next to impossible to play baseball again. I mean, I know my mom has arthritis. It runs in the family. But I didn't think when I was so young it could affect me so. I was really enjoying what I was able to do. But like the snap of my fingers, I had to stop. It's funny. I played baseball for years as I was growing up. But I think my dad came to my games less than half the time. I know he traveled for his job. He had better things to do. But I really didn't know if he cared about my playing baseball at all. I mean, he later told me that he was really proud of everything I did. But I never got that impression from him when I was young. Looking back, all I could think was that when I played baseball, I could have been a legend. And my dad seldom saw my games.